Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is still insanely hot outside here in Germany. I don't know how it is with you. But it's pretty fucking annoying, to be honest. I hate the heat. I'm really bad at handling the heat. Today was especially bad with like 35 degrees Celsius and high humidity. Best combination. Anyway, I thought I wanted something to cheer me up after work, and looking through the suggestions, this one here from Matt Rose, Misheard lyrics. I think this one could fit the bill. I think this one could be the one to cheer me up. Not that long, around 8 minutes, but I think the topic is going to be amazing. Really entertaining. As always, thanks for the suggestion. Link to the original video is down in the description. Support Matt, subscribe to his channel, and leave a like on his videos. And now let's see what lyrics we're gonna miss here.
In the 2015 hit Poison, Rita Ora sings the words, "I pick my poison and it's you," and not as I wrongly yet confidently sang aloud in my old office job when this played on the radio, "I've got those poison ivy blues." Paramore's Still Into You, Hayley Williams goes,
Okay, could
"I
be
should
worse.
be over all the butterflies." For years I thought she was planning the next morning's travel arrangements. "I should be over on the first flight." And let's not even open the "I'm blue dabba dee dabba die, if I was green I would die" discussion. I asked on my community page and was pleased to find I wasn't alone in mishearing lyrics, or
7,000
monograms as I
comments.
learned they were called. My mum thought the line "You can call me Queen Bee" in Royals was "You can call me Green Bean." She doesn't even like green beans. For the longest time
Okay,
I
I
thought
mean-
Madonna's "Like a Virgin" was intended ironically, as it was followed by "Touched for the 21st time." When I was little I used to sing along to My Little Mermaid. It's The Little Mermaid, not Your Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff. Isn't it meat? My mum's cousin would belt out "Take it to
What?
the Olympics" whenever "Take It to the Limit" would come on the radio. I always
Take
thought
it to the
lyrics were-
Olympics. You know, this is how we should just solve any confrontation, you know, instead of going to war and bombing countries, take it to the Olympics, and the winner just takes it all. You're debating who gets the oil? Take it to the Olympics. Let's see who runs faster, and the one who wins gets all the oil.
come on the radio.
That's how we should be
I always
solving
thought
conflicts.
The lyrics were bum 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 Mr. Simon instead of Mr.
What?
Sandman, so I've been singing it wrong for my entire 20 years
Mr.
of living.
Simon.
Montero by Lil Nas X. Cocaine and check in with your friends. I thought it was about drugs and healthy relationships. I still remember the unrivaled joy of my 6-year-old nephew loudly singing Katy Perry's "I Kissed a Girl" with the line, "The taste of her hairy chopsticks."
Ah, a fucking 6-year-old, bruh. No. Why do radio stations work like this? Like, why do they play songs like that on public radios where little children are gonna listen to? But then they're not gonna play like rougher metal songs because that's not radio okay. But if you teach a 6-year-old about hairy chopsticks, her hairy chopsticks, that's okay.
Stick emoji in "Wide Awake" by Katy Perry. For the
Again,
longest
Kate-
time when
Okay, let's see how many Katy Perry we're gonna have.
I was
This one.
little, I thought it said "I want a wig" instead of "I'm wide awake," and the
I
song
want a
was called
wig.
"Wide Awake." Bad Romance by Katy Perry. I think that's Lady Gaga, but oh well. I thought
Okay,
it
we
said,
have 3 so
"Watch
far.
out for romance." Jufka, so I just imagine girls that
Watch
sleep
out
over
for
swimming.
romance.
Oh my
I mean-
God, Katy, you have room ants. I used to think Katy Perry was singing "You."
Okay, 4 Katy Perrys. First of all, I didn't know that many people listen to Katy Perry. Let's see how many more we can get.
Peter Miss like a bitch. I would know. I just assumed she was singing about her
I
boyfriend
would
deliberately
know.
harassing her by pissing on the floor.
I would know.
Thought that the song went, what you say? Oh, what the jolly men way. I thought it was about Santa Claus.
The
Always
jolly
assumed that
men
Stewie in
way.
the Family Guy intro said, lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us effing Christ. See that girl? Watch her scream, kicking the dancing queen. There lived a certain man
Based.
in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, in his eyes a flamingo. It's all about the seashells
What?
she sells. Bullshit. And it's all your fault. I scream my balls off. I'm not the man they think I am.
Okay. Let's look at the song names again. By the way, no doubt. Here's the thing. I would need to know these songs in order to understand if it's funny or not. At least by the name of the song, it doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a Muppet Man. One fall, when my sister was 5, she went around the house singing wheelchair, wheelchair, yeah.
What?
And it took us way too long to figure out she was singing Michael Jackson's Thriller. My mum was absolutely
So she confused Thriller with wheelchair. What? Can you imagine a 5-year-old just running around the playground screaming wheelchair? I would have liked to see that in person.
Michael Jackson's Thriller. My mum was absolutely gobsmacked to find out that Anne-Marie was saying, ciao, adios, I'm done, and not shower the horse undone. Mum, what does that even mean? As a kid, my brother used to sing
Why would you
Hakuna
sing about
Matata instead of Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Lapata, what a wonderful phrase. It means shark shovel. The song Rumor.
I was hoping it was going to be something totally unhinged. That would have been so much better.
And Umar has it. There was this boy in my class who was a massive troublemaker called
Rumor
Umar.
has it and Umar has it. Okay, okay.
She knew. My lover has no money. He's got his trombone lease. I thought it was a bit dumb to lease a trombone if you've no money. As he's got strong beliefs. Put your hands up like a ceiling fan holder. Proper Mexican son. Proper Mexican song. Proper Mexican fun. Proper Mexican lucky. I get knocked down.
Why did you think of Mexicans? Are you Mexicans? Proper Mexican son. Proper Mexican song. As opposed to the wrong ones. Proper Mexican fun and proper Mexican. This sounds like something you would put on a billboard banner to advertise your country. Proper Mexican son, proper Mexican song, proper Mexican fun and proper Mexican. If you want to come over here and experience the proper Mexican sun, you know where to find us. How did you come up with Mexican? From that song.
I get knocked down like a Doberman. How many humans left to go? Open up my eagle eyes.
Oh no, do not give them ideas, my eagle eyes.
Eat a hot dog. Once caught my mum singing Smile Like an Angel, and she was adamant those were the lyrics, despite the song being Smile Like You Mean. Well, that's adorable. The amount
that sounds even better. That sounds cuter. Honestly, that might be actually more of a win than a loss.
Times I sung Whoop Whoop Ham Ham style instead of Gangnam style.
Okay, but I misheard the lyrics at first wrong myself when the song came out. And it was like among my friends, almost no one knew the actual lyrics. We just said whatever we thought we heard. I mean, if it's a foreign language, it's probably even worse to understand. I knew that when growing up and listening to English songs, especially if the vocalist is not that clear with his vocals and kinda crap, I forgot the word. Is not so clear with his pronunciation. There's definitely potential to mishear things.
It's unhealthy. When I was younger, my dad would put on the song Highway to Hell, and whenever he did, I would always think that it was, "Hi guys."
Here we go.
So that's for you.
Here
Now,
we go.
have you dined with us before? No, okay, well, we sort of recommend like a few tapas or dishes, maybe 2 or 3 each. My name's Hill, and I'll be looking after you guys today. Highway to Hell. So the lyrics to...
Bro. What are you guys waiting for? Make a song with Highway to Hell. Highway to Hell. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I can kind of get it. But never, while or after listening to that song, did I ever think of Highway to Hell.
My Joe opened with, "If I hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe," but until just now, when I googled it, I was convinced it was, Hibab Tabika Baba Hana, but you didn't have
Yeah,
to
sounds even better.
cut me off. Makalilin enough, why we were nothing.
Okay, yeah, understandable. That part of the song is a little... yeah. Have you heard the other version of the song? From, that's somebody that I used to know, right? Before I say something stupid. Have you heard this other song? What is it called? Anxiety or whatever the fuck? Yes, that's what it's called. Oh my fucking god. Bro, like a couple weeks ago, we had the radio on at work throughout the entire day. And I swear to fucking god, I swear on my left fucking testicle, bro. This song came on every single hour. It is one of the worst songs I have heard in my entire life. It is so dog shit. Like, you take away the word anxiety and 50% of the lyrics disappear along with the name of the song. It is absolutely horrendous. Like, it just reminds you that just because you're famous as a musician doesn't mean you're a good musician. And just because you make good music doesn't mean you're going to become famous. Unfortunately.
We were nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Numbers. For many years, I thought Taylor Swift sang Starbucks Lovers in blank space. Skull emojis. I mean, my dad was singing.
I'm pretty sure the Taylor Swift fans are Starbucks lovers, so that goes along with it, right?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard as my little cake brings all the boys to the yard.
Milkshake.
Skull emoji. Used to
hey,
think that
if it's a good milkshake.
Feelings. Whoa! Instead of Feed the World, and sang my version in choir practice. Skull emoji. Oh God, yes! When I was a kid, I'm a church. They would sing "Lead On,
I'm
O King
church.
Eternal," and I sang loudly, "Lead on, O Kinky Turtles."
In church. That takes some balls. Good job. Wait, it continues.
And I didn't know what kinky means, and now I'm mortified.
Lead on, oh kinky turtles. Jesus Christ. Did they catch you? Did they find out what you said? Or did you just... Did no one hear you and eventually you just find out yourself? That would be so awesome, bro. Just imagine the awkward atmosphere. Just randomly, this young pretty woman just all of a sudden, for no reason, just sings "Lead On, Oh Kinky Turtles" in church. That would be so fucking awesome. That would be fucking hilarious. I mean, if it happened to me, you would never see me in that church ever again. But as an outsider, that would be fucking hilarious.
Scott, what bootleg skull emoji bollocks is this? As a kid, I was unfortunately convinced that the lyrics to We Found Love by Rihanna were We found love in a parking space. May have been influenced by seeing my mother doing unspeakable acts in her car.
Ayo, what? Context. Background information, please. My mother doing unspeakable acts in her car. Elaborate, please. Like, just mentioning it and then piecing out without any explanation just makes it worse.
Skull emoji. Bow ba dum bow ba dum dum bacon. Walk like an Asian hitman. Footloose.
What?
Footloose. Everybody clap for Lewis. How could I forget? I had given her an inch or three. Here we are.
That's my favorite one so far. What? How could I forget I had given her an inch or three? But see, that's the maximum. It's in between 1 inch or 3, but we can't give you more. That's the max capacity.
3. Here we are now, and potatoes. Better run, faster than my mother. Better run,
what?
Faster than my mum.
That's the wholesome version.
Such a magic whack-a-mole. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a brand name. And finally,
what?
my grandma once
that makes no
song
sense.
she heard on the radio once. The only line she remembered, according to her, was, I'm looking around and there's beauty everywhere. The song turned out to be Booty Bounce by Tayo Cruz, which starts with the line, I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere.
Poor grandma, bro. Poor grandma. Bless her soul, bro. She was looking for such a wholesome song. I'm looking around, there's beauty everywhere. And then Tayo Cruz, out of all the fucking people, had to ruin it. And say I'm looking around, there's booty everywhere. What goes through your mind, by the way, when you're writing a song like that? And you're writing the lyrics? What goes through your head? What makes you think, yo, this is it? Once I make it big, these are the lyrics I'm gonna show my parents and hope they're proud of me. I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere. Like, bruh. What goes through your head when you're writing that shit?
Well, thank you to everyone who submitted. I'm sorry I couldn't feature anymore, but I'm just glad I managed to make it through this whole video without stumbling.
Is there only
across
one
any more
part
lyrics
here?
I've been singing wrong this whole time. Actually, we could probably squeeze in just one more.
Okay.
An absolute all-time classic of mine. I was Toto's Africa's I Bless the Rains Down in Africa as I get... Shit.
What? I guess it rains. I guess it rains down in Africa. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it does, I guess. Okay. Wait. Where was it? What was my favorite one? Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. I could have forget I had given her an inch or 3. Yeah. Same here, buddy. Absolutely. Okay, this one was good. Is there not a second one? I'm looking through these here. Nah, doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Maybe there is. Hopefully there is. In case you know, you can let me know in the comments and we can watch the second one. But just from looking through it now, it seems like there's unfortunately only one video of that type. But I enjoyed that. Thank you for suggesting it. Let me put it up real quick. There you go. That was an old suggestion as well, I think. Yeah. You guys know the drill by now. Thank you very much for suggesting that. I like that. If you know more videos like that, maybe not directly from Matt, but something along those lines, feel free to let me know in the comments. We can look at those as well if you want. And I hope you guys will have a great weekend. I hope it's not going to be too hot for you. Or you can handle the heat better than I do. Have a great day, and I hope I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.